sector we're going to go through. Let's go through the banking sector. Our first one is Goldman Sachs. As we see, this was the earnings, or earnings was before the bell. It popped all the way up to 44, and then towards the end of the day, this is Wednesday, it got destroyed with the rest of the market, but it got destroyed almost to the 333, which is the 50% of the move that we're looking for, right? The completion of the move is 395. So we're basically at the 382 extension, held ourselves, regained the 50, right? Like basically hovered around and waited for the 50 to come to us, opposed to coming all the way down to the 50 or down to the 100. We just kind of wait till the 100 moved up, and the 50 kind of moved up with the stock. Then Friday, we had a nice little pop up, which this upcoming week, I'm looking for us to test the 362 right here. When it comes to options, I'd kind of look for this one, because we might get stopped out or like kind of slowed down at the 47, just because we had some resistance there before. And 56 is, I think would be the all-time high. So it might need a little bit of momentum to get past the 356. However, if there's a lot of buying, which there was on this day, the breakout could be like substantial and could break us through the 6.2 to the 6.8 relatively fast. It kind of depends on what's going on with the market. So Goldman Sachs is something I'm gonna be looking for this upcoming week. CME. Oh, there we go. They are 428. So about 11 days from now, they will be reporting. They've been in a squeeze since April 6th. Really, they've been hovering around this 206 line for what? Almost really since over here, because these are days. All the way back to, it first came out there on February 25th, and then since February 25th, we've been basically, reversion to the mean is the 206. The squeeze is building momentum to go higher. As long as the earnings come out decent, I see that we could hit the 50% of our retracements, which would almost be to the 216, the all-time high, or at least the few-year high. And yeah, this is something I'm more interested in looking on this. Let me take notes. Looking for bull, but earnings are coming up. GS, which was Goldman Sachs, that's also bullish, but I don't remember the price. Bull looking for the breakout. Really, if we can break out of 210, then we're looking to 215. Breakout 210. All right, let's move on. FAS. This one's difficult, just because it's three times, right? It's 3x. So this can move fast, like really fast. If you see, like, it went from 100 to 80 in 4 days, right? In less than a week, it basically dropped 20 points, and now it's back up here. But you have to remember, this has the potential to break hard. Like this next week, if the financials are looking beautiful, this has the potential to go to 125, right? Because look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, basically 5 days went 20 points. So in 5 days, it could pop up to 125. Do I think it's going to go all the way there? I'm not quite sure, but it's hit this 127 extension to the T and got stopped out below it. Let's draw a little bit. Let's do another line. Let's do this. the extension from way down here to the high to this low right here. This gives us a little bit more accurate numbers. Because the reason I did that is 125 is it possible? Yes. Is it plausible? Not quite as much. So I wanted to find some more new, some new numbers. We're looking more or less at the 50 at 104.95. That's a decent price for at least a little bit of a rejection, right? Some resistance to find some support back at the 101, then probably to the 110. So I would like that if we can get past this 104, hold it, and then looking for the 110 to the 117. T. Rowe Price. I mean, if you just look at this, we have earnings coming up, which is on the 29th. But this is just beautiful. I mean, look at this. This has been riding the 50 perfectly, and it's basically on. I think this is the 20. It's hitting the 20 even better. We bounced perfectly, looking for a breakout of 82. That's nice right there. I like this one. T. Rowe 82. Not much else I can say. I mean, if you guys see it, it's holding the 20. This is super strong. It's tight, but our last run brought us 10 points. So this would bring us basically 10 points from here. We're looking at 85, a little quick breakout. Let's look at our other breakout, 82.78. So we're looking at about 5 points. So if we break out at 83, we're looking, maybe about the 90, 85, 90. Let's confirm that. If other what I mean by confirm it, to see if other traders are looking at the same thing. Just because our numbers are so tight, yeah, look at the weekly. That's ridiculously nice. We'll run it from all of last year, basically. Yeah, you see how it's. I mean, first you see what line I did from the last year's low to the high of October before it had a nasty dip down to the 50, and then since then, it's playing it's playing this series of Fibonacci perfectly, right? So hold the 70. We're at 77.82, so we're a little bit above this line. We're holding the 76, looking for the 100, which is 191. So give or take, right around where I said. About 5-point breakout of the 83. That was about 88, 89. There, the projected is basically 91 from those numbers. So that's not bad at all. Write down projected 191. I like this one. I'm going to circle it because I like it. Alright. This is Bank of America over the weeks. Man, over 30. Yeah, this is a new. This is. We'd have to go almost before 2008, really, for numbers above this. Let's get back to the days. Okay, they already reported, so you don't have to worry about that. It looks like they blew on earnings, or they blew out earnings. 65 was the estimate. The actual is 86, so that's not bad at all. Then Thursday and Friday the market was kind of weird, but it looks like it's shaping up to take out this 40 high, 39.15. I don't really see too much like oomph on there. Let's run this real quick. See, it's basically holding this line. This is where it was. That's the resistance. That's what the traders were trading. So 40.70 is the next resistance, up to 41.91. I like it, but I like T. Rowe Price better. KKR. Oh man, this is just, as you see from the last time we drew this. This is full steam ahead. Yeah. Man, Too bad I didn't see this or didn't get in at the beginning of the month. This is full steam ahead. I mean, it's not moving a whole bunch. It's only moved like $4. However, like next target 55, and then it might have a little resistance, but the real target on this one's 58, and that's KKR. Blackstone, another beautiful chart. I mean, it's literally at its highs. They report 422, so that's next week. Today's the 17th. So what, Friday, maybe? Something like that. Yeah. As long as they don't, like, blip on their earnings, I see full steams ahead on this one as well. This is Blackstone. Let's tuck to Chuck. Okay, so this is the only one that doesn't look 100% promising. However, okay, yeah, they woofed. Earnings estimate 81, they came in at 73. So that's probably why, but they're at highs. Look for they're about to hit the 50. So look for maybe adding in at the 50, see what happens on the 50. If they hold this 50, then it's a great opportunity, but if not, look for it to kind of crash down to the 100. Northern Trust. Not much you can say on that. It got rejected where it was supposed to get rejected. I mean, it literally bounced. It was 110.55 was target. It hit 110.40. Kind of hard to argue that one. Earnings coming up this upcoming week, Tuesday, Wednesday, something. But it hit the 20. If the earnings woof, I would see it come down to maybe the 50 and then take off. But I don't really see that. I see 116 coming in a little bit is more realistic, right? If it can break the 110, like this one right here, the 100%, the 110.55, and hold it, then 116 all the way, because it's already hit. Came up, got rejected, came back, got rejected hard, so it's already taken out everybody from basically here. It's found its support. Now let's go. Last but definitely not least, BlackRock. Beautiful. Broke out of the 780, 789. If anything, I see this one, just give it a minute, right? It came out, the earnings came out, what did they say? Estimate 763, actual 777. So it beat, but not a really enormous beat. If anything, just because it's gone skyrocket since March 25th, I'd say give it a little time to let the lines kind of catch up, just because the March is right around the same price of the 100. So I could see it kind of stalling out this upcoming week. Not any drastic moves, just for the lines to catch up and then go from there. All right, so our biggest one that I see that I like for this upcoming week is T. Rowe Price. Right here, I like that. For it to beat out the 183. Northern Trust is another one. Let's No, not the right one. Hold on. Here we go. Let's see. So they're only monthly. Their last monthly options expired. So we got 34 days. I kind of like that. What's target? Here we are, 85 with the target of 91. So we could get to 85s. Our target's 91. Remember, we could get. So there's $6 is target profit. So there's $6 in between 85 and 91, and we're paying basically 3. So we could get it for cheaper. Hopefully. But if we spend 3 to make 6, I still like that. yeah, we'll keep this one as a thought. We'll look at Northern Trust, see if we can get something a little bit better. 185's May, $3. Let's go to Northern Trust real quick. Northern, what's target on Northern? The 116 is target. The 115s, the 110s. So what are these? Yeah, the same ones. 115. So yeah, we're basically trying to get the same amount of movement, and we're paying about the same. T-row price looks like it might just be a little bit cheaper, but with this one, I'd go out, and if I could get the 115s for 90 cents, I'd get it. If I could get them anywhere like $1 and less, I'd get it, just because if Northern Trust were to have a blowout day from now until then your what is it? Your gamma is you're gonna have a gamma explosion. So I'll try that, just because I like the T-row prices better. So I'll say some of these. 115 May, NTRS. All right.